What's up YouTube, it's Julio here from RPFILMS, and today I'm going to be filming with two cameras to see which one looks better. I wanted to also let you guys know, I'm sorry if I come off as really low energy in the videos a lot of times. It's because I'm really tired sometimes after work, after a long work day, and I sometimes edit the videos super late at night. So sorry if I come off like that. This is my normal morning routine, so I'm going to try to bring you guys more energy on camera, make it more exciting, because some of the comments in my bigger video are like, oh, this guy looks miserable and stuff like that. So my bad. I'm gonna bring you guys my positive energy. Sometimes on camera when you're too I get nervous, so I maybe slow down how I talk and I am more serious, but actually I'm not that serious. A lot of times I am, but not always. But today we're gonna be doing a car that we don't normally do. I'm hoping to use this footage and then this footage, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna be breaking down these jobs kind of in an organized format. And the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna basically show the CRM we're using, the job that we're doing, the price of the job, how long it takes me, and all that stuff. Now, to keep in mind here, I am recording while I'm doing this. So I'm recording, I'm taking calls. So my install time is not gonna be as fast as a lot of those really fast installers out there. So, that's just what it is. Also, today I'm installing by myself, and I'm gonna be doing everything by myself today, so it will be a slower day for me today. So let's go ahead and start at the top. First car, it's a 9 a.m. job. Customer dropped it off. We're using Tinting CRM. So this simple CRM, I can actually basically organize my whole schedule. And if you guys don't know what a CRM is, it's a customer relationship management software. So I can organize everything. So I have the details here. 2011 Ford Crown Victoria sedan. It's a full install, carbon black. Price is $200, and we're going to be doing. Let me go ahead and update this. We're doing 20 in the back in our carbon, and we're doing 50 in the front in our carbon. So pretty easy job today. Let's break down what I think is going to happen. So again, we did the name of the car, the shades, and approximated time is about 2 hours from start to finish. And this one, difficult section, let's go ahead and talk about the difficulties, is going to be the back windshield because of how much curve it has. So this is going to be a great video for you guys to see how it actually works. Let me actually use this right here to show you guys. This is a super curvy back glass, and a lot of films that are not great products, that are not super easy to use, a lot of installers will struggle with this. So I'm going to show you guys how to approach this properly. We will be needing gasket openers in order to do this. So I believe we're only going to use gasket openers. And besides that, pretty easy car. We should be done in about 2 hours. So I'll record the whole thing. Now, I'm going to be using voiceover because as I'm installing, I don't want to be turning around and talking to the camera the whole time. So voiceover, talk about the job, talk about the difficulties, talk about how I can speed things up, what I learned, what I didn't learn, what I recommend for this vehicle, and then do an outro. So these are going to be a series of just the car, what we do, how we do it, da-da-da-da-da. And then that's about it, guys. Might add some vlog stuff in there for you, but the goal is to show you guys the actual install and how we utilize our products. Okay, guys, let's get into it.
All right, guys, so welcome to the video. I'm going to be doing, like I said, a voiceover to make this videos a lot easier for me to film. And today, I haven't done this car in a long time, but this is a Crown Victoria. Pretty simple. I like to personally start the car by doing the back windshield first. So I just kind of prep it. Here I'm using dryer sheets just to create some foaminess and some thickness on the glass. After that, I jump over to the windows. Now, something that I didn't record on this is that this car had glue. So it took me a lot longer because I guess the customer had taken off all of the window tint and decided to bring it in with a ton of glue. So this is showing me basically finally, after all the glue is removed, finally getting to the install. All right, so here essentially I put in the gaskets and I do a bottom loading technique. Here I'm kind of fighting it just a little bit, but really wasn't very hard. If you guys are watching and you haven't tried bottom loading with gasket openers, this is what I try to do almost on literally every install. I just stick in the gasket openers, I stack them, I put minimal tension, and it gives me enough room to just get in there and install the film. So like I'd mentioned, pretty easy, but you do have to get in there with the blue card. I really try to minimize how many tools I have, and I just realized my phone's in the shot. So blue card, orange squeegee, baby shampoo, super easy. So this was a pretty easy window. All right, now back one, same technique, gasket openers in, bottom of the film in. Now, something that I want to say, and obviously I'm biased because it's my product, but I have worked with a lot of products. I've worked with 3M, I've worked with Expel, I've worked with SWF, I've worked with literally, I think, almost every single like big name brand, right, manufacturer. Our film has amazing resistance to tension. So right here, as you can see, I'm installing, and I'm, like after I've installed it, I still apply a lot of pressure, but you don't notice a lot of fingers. You don't notice a lot of any wrinkles while you're installing the film. A lot of films, they're easy to shrink, but they're so gentle and so like fragile. So as you're like unrolling it or doing anything, it gets wrinkled. Okay, now here I'm unrolling the film just to get it ready for prepping for the back glass to ready to shrink. And same thing on the right side. I am right-handed, so it tends to be a little bit easier to install on the right side. I essentially go in there, I make sure I'm using the pull technique, kind of like pulling the film out and in and kind of giving it space to tuck in there, waiting until I have it lined up, grabbing my card and my squeegee, spray, align, and squeegee out, secure. So really it's the same technique with almost every single car. If it was just me by myself, this car takes about 2 hours or less. It's really easy. But if I was, with my guy, we're talking about 35, maybe 40 minutes. So we're super excited for the summer because our speed has really gotten there. And, our advertising's spot on. And so is our word of mouth business. So we have a lot of clients who are coming in this summer. Okay, last window here, I'm bottom loading, getting one side in, then another side in, and then a corner, and just tucking it in, kind of gently going in and around. Now, other guys will say you got to take off the gaskets or just top load it. I think this is the easiest technique, and for me, the lowest amount of contamination as well, because the film is not touching anything you don't want it to touch, and I don't have to rip off panels or anything like that. Alright guys, so another benefit of using this product is as using heat gun and I'm getting those hard to reach areas, I can actually, and the gasket opener, I can basically heat without having to worry about burning the panel. So a lot of times you get a finger down there, if you're not using gasket openers, you could potentially damage and burn things. So moving on to the back windshield, so here you can see this is a very curvy windshield, and it's honestly super easy to do with our film. Just dry soap or dryer sheet, and creates a nice thick layer of soap. And we use this, it's not a hard card, I think it's called like a, honestly, I think it's called MacTac actually. And the MacTac is like perfect. I would highly recommend it. I wish I would have found it sooner. If you're using just a hard card, you are going to run the risk of wrinkling a lot faster. So definitely check out the MacTac. I love it. Super easy to use, and I highly, highly recommend it. So as you can see, I'm able to kind of knock out the corner, get everything out, keep moving, and normally a lot of like thinner films can burn and get damaged in these areas, but if you have a nice thick, easy to use film that doesn't burn too quickly, it gives you time to actually get these areas out. Comment below if you actually have tried the product and what you think. But yeah guys, so reverse roll method, unroll this whole thing and essentially just get it in there. I'm trying not to talk too much, so I don't want to have the whole video just me doing audio, but I'll let you guys watch this and see the install.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching this style of content. This is what a lot of the content on this channel is going to look like from now on. And so, car is all done. This was not a super, it was easy, but it's an older car, fur felt seals. I would recommend taping the seals if I were you guys. Secondly, shrinking both the bottom and the top of the window, or at least the bottom of each window. Shrinking the back windshield wasn't bad at all. However, I misplaced it when I first laid it down, but I was able to correct it after. That's the main thing you want with these films, is something forgiving and easy to use. Outside of that, you had to take out the tail light, the brake light, tuck it in, and it was pretty easy. It just had some sensors we had to cut around. So I ended up cutting like a little square around the sensors. So Highly recommend this film for you guys. If you guys are interested in ordering, make sure to check out our website down below. We also have window tint hacks course if anyone's interested in ordering the course, starting up a window tinting business, and also getting a beginner kit sent to your house. Secondly, we also have our Google Ads course. If you guys are looking to be super busy in the summer, learning Google Ads is one of the most important things you can do in your business in order to essentially be at the top of Google when people are searching for window tinting near me. Super easy crash course you guys can take. Highly recommend it. It took me thousands of dollars to learn it, and giving it to you guys for a very affordable price of literally $99. So I hope you guys enjoy this content. Like, subscribe, and share with a friend if you know someone who's also interested in window tinting. I'll see you guys in the next video.